This is Hino's Sport, bringing you that heat and that far. We keeping a foot on the what? X. We keeping a foot on the what? X. And like the Tibetan Mastiff that I am, I'm applying what?
Go ahead, Hino.
We get young, motherfucker. I'm applying what? Unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It bursts the spice. That's right, we keep on. You know, I don't give a flying fuck. But anyways, let's get on to the video. So hear me fucking well. What's not new that Derrick James got robbed of Trainer of the Year? And a prediction, King Strikes again. And a prediction, King Strikes again. He knows the sport told you, man. The double standards that's associated with boxing. He knows the sport told you, man. The bullshit and the fuck shit that's associated with boxing. We knew that Derrick James was gonna get robbed, man, because they don't want to see the calendar year that Derrick James put up. Now you guys understand. This is a culmination of events. Errol the True Spence got robbed when it came to Ring magazine, right? That bullshit in that fuck shit magazine that you see these Rudy Poo and Plum Plum brains, classic Dolce and troglodytes, ultra fanboys with the ultra fanboy rhetoric prescribe to in boxing casual fashion. They prescribe to this bullshit and fuck shit. Errol the True Spence got robbed over Oscar Valdez. Woo! Don't make me laugh, dog. Oscar Valdez, who the flying fuck is that, man? It's a things that make you say, It's a things that make you say, Then you had Jamel Charlo, a guy who is damn near lineal champion at the super welterweight division. Damn near undisputed at 154. Should be a top 5 pound for pound candidate. I got Errol the True Spence number 1. If I got Errol the True Spence number 1, then I got Jamel Charlo number 2. Let me see it again. If I got Errol the True Spence number 1, I got Jamel Charlo number 2. He got fucking robbed. You saw how fight fans basically said that he doesn't quantify, he doesn't calculate, he doesn't verify, he doesn't certify. You know why? Because he doesn't fit their agenda, man. And what is the common denominator with an Errol the True Spence and a Jamel Charlo? They are PBC promoted, advised fighters, man. Because PBC is technically a promotion, but they fall under advisement. So, you know, they give these guys LLC so that they can govern their affairs. They're basically boxers that have more free reign and more independence to do the things that they need to do because they have a shrewd businessman that's there to take care of their wealth and to take care of their finances. And if they just listen to the guy and Al Heyman, these guys will go far. All they got to do is listen to Al Heyman, just like Floyd listened to Al Heyman, and they're going to go fucking far because Al Heyman, you do the research on him, the guy's a savant in the entertainment industry. And you got a whole bunch of motherfucking ass YouTubers that don't know two flying fucks about business that want to tell you Al Heyman, he's robbing these fighters, man. Al Heyman, he's shit. If you don't know fucking business and you haven't made money, you haven't made your first $1 million, then shut the fuck up, man. I mean, just shut the flying fuck up. If you ain't made 7 figures, shut the fuck up. You ain't got no right to talk about nothing that has to do with business or any wherewithal that has to deal with business, man. I can talk about business because I keep buying up fucking real estate. I keep buying up fucking property. I'm a businessman extraordinaire. I know what transactions are all about, man. And I keep doing things that showcase how I govern my affairs, how I govern my LLC, how I govern my corporations, how I govern my finances. So I understand the wherewithal of business. I understand the ingenuity. I understand all the aspects of it. I still got shit to learn, obviously. I still got ways to go to get to the destination and the goal that I'm trying to get to. But I know what it takes. And it ain't easy, man. This shit ain't for the weak and the faint-hearted. So when you got somebody like Jamel Charlo that got robbed the way that he got fucking robbed, it's a things that make you say, It's a things that make you say, Derrick James is the culmination of it, man. He's like the cherry on the top. He's the creme de la creme. His robbery tells you that there's a fundamental issue with boxing. The fundamental issue with boxing is there's double standards that's associated with fucking boxing. And he knows the sport keeps telling you this in the most cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat true-telling fashion. But you guys are not like a turkey gobbling this shit up. Y'all sitting here in Rudy Poo and Plum Plum Brain fashion. Classic Golden Troglodyte fashion. Ultra fanboy with the ultra fanboy rhetoric fashion. Listening to whatever motherfuckers are telling you that's talking too sideways out of their asses, man. That are reverse bias, aka detractors, aka panders. This is not a surprise that Derrick James got robbed. We knew he was going to get robbed, man. Because we understand what time it is, man. They don't want to give it to an unapologetic brother. And you saw the way Derrick James ethered and murked Shawn Porter. I'm glad he did that shit. Went on his show, put on the shirt 2 times, / overrated. Boy, he got his ass, man. Derrick James is probably the most smooth operator, etherer, murker, a napalmer. Let me say it again. He's probably the most smooth operator, etherer, murker, and napalmer. He fucking napalmed Shawn Porter's rabbit ass because Shawn Porter talks 2 sideways out of his ass, man. But what we got to understand is this. Derrick James being robbed is basically a fundamental issue that's associated with boxing. They're not going to give it to the unapologetic brothers. And they damn sure not going to give it to the unapologetic brothers trainers. Let me say it again. They're not going to give it to these unapologetic brothers. And they damn sure not going to give it to these unapologetic brothers trainers. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. And that's the cutthroat true color fashion. When you see Derrick James get robbed of Trainer of the Year, and you see the heavyweight lifting he had in the calendar year of 2020, this is not the first time he's been robbed, and it damn sure won't be the last. Again, that's the cold-hearted, that's the unadulterated, and that's the cutthroat true color fashion. I keep the foot on the whoop, the Hicks. I keep the foot on the whoop, the Hicks. This is Enos Sport. Check it out.